What's up, Bowflex family? Good morning or afternoon or evening, wherever it is for you. I'm Amy, and today we are going to do a live full body kettlebell blast workout. So we'll work your entire body using just one kettlebell. I'll be using my Bowflex 840 adjustable kettlebell today. So I'll be going back and forth between a couple different weights. If you have that option, it's always a good idea, even if you have a couple separate kettlebells. If you don't, no big deal at all. I will be telling you different ways to adjust if you need to make it heavier or lighter. So make sure that your kettlebell is close by. And of course, if you don't have a kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell or whatever you have available to you. Make sure you have a little bit of space and a mat or just a comfortable space on the ground when we go down for some floor work, and that you have your water close by, of course. I know it's winter for a lot of us, but we still want to make sure that we stay hydrated. So let's start just with a little bit of a warm up. Make sure you got some space. Kettlebell is out of the way. We'll start with just a little march or a jog, whatever feels better for you. Let's get the blood flowing, get the muscles warm. Roll through those shoulders to the back and to the front. Just waking up here for some of us. And big deep breath in and out. Keep it going. Let's go one more. Take it out nice and wide. I want you to lean into the hips. Rotate through those shoulders. Elbows, wrist. If you can get a little lower, let's touch. Get a little twist so you can open up through the sides, through the hips. And then walk those feet in, round through that back. We'll go flat down and round it up. Keep it going just like that, warming up through our spine. One more. Let's hold it here. Just roll the shoulders forward as we gently push out on the inside of the legs. So for any workout, but especially workouts where we're going to do some kettlebell swings, which we will, we want to make sure that our backs and all those muscles along our spine are nice and warm. Walk those feet in, round it up, big reach across, little taps. Get that heart rate up again. So the way it's gonna work today is we will just do some quick circuits where we start with one move, we add on, we put them together, and then we add a little bit of core at the end. Don't worry about time, no time circuits today. We're just gonna go about 30 minutes and we'll make sure we get it all in. So we will get strength for your entire body. We will get cardio. And we'll get lots of core. Flex that foot behind. And of course, I will give you lots of different options depending on where you are and on your fitness level. So be where you are today and work in a way that works for you. Let's take those knees across. Here we go. As long as you're moving, that's all I care about. All right, so go ahead and shake all of that out. Grab your kettlebell. I'm gonna start with mine. Set on 12 pounds, 5.5 kilograms. I've got it right in the center. Super basic squat. We're gonna start with, you can hold it down here or you can hold it up by the horns, whatever feels good for you. Roll those shoulders back, zip up in the core. Get those hips as low as you can. Basic squat, like you're sitting in a chair. Here we go. So drop it down and bring it up. So again, you can keep it low. If you are, try to touch that ground or hold it at your chest. If you're there, you can even flip it if that feels good for you. Just keep the weight in the heels. On those squats, we tend to sometimes come a little bit forward. So really drive those hips back and get them low. Squat has been around forever because it works. Super functional. We do this movement all day long in our daily lives, right? Keep breathing. Let's go 4 and 3, 2, one more. Good. Relax for just a second. And we're going to take it to a clean. So if you've never done a clean, Don't worry too much about it. We're gonna keep it simple between 2 hands today, but I want you to hear it's a little bit of a power momentum move. So little hinge, and you're gonna toss it to yourself right at the chest. So when you toss, you're gonna grip tight, get those biceps and shoulders working, then let it drop, little toss. Let it drop, little toss. So you get a little momentum from the legs. If that feels like too much for you, I just want you to go down here and toss. Little power from the legs. Keep it going. 4 more. So it's not a squat, it's a little hinge. 3. Last 2. 1 more. Good. Let's put them together. So we're going to do that clean first. And then as we're holding it at our chest, we're going to sit low into that squat. Watch me first. We're here. Clean. Squat. All the way up. Drop it down. Here. Clean. Squat. Join me when you're ready. Here we go. Down. Clean to your chest. Sit low in the legs. Bring it up. Drop it down. Little power in arms. Down and up. And breathe. Sit low and up. Up. And again, if that clean doesn't feel good for you, just do a curl to your chest. Sit down and up. That works too. Same set of muscles. Little less momentum. 4. Still get low. Yes. 3. Last 2. 1 more. Good, and relax. Set your kettlebell down. Get a little stretch back through the arms and shoulders and through your biceps and a little bit of legs. Should feel that heart rate too. So that's kind of how it's gonna work. We're gonna do one thing and then the other and then put them together for a compound movement. Let's take a little break from that for our core. We're gonna do a low windmill. So I usually start with the low windmill first, so you have the option. We'll come back to it for a high windmill after that second circuit. So let's take that toe out. You're gonna have the kettlebell on the inside of the leg. Take that hand up. You're gonna lean down, drive that hip out, not bending in the knees, but little soft knees as we go down, and then bring it up. Join me here. Look up at that hand. So we call that spotting the hand or spotting the bell. When we get to the higher version, you're gonna feel a nice, good stretch, which is what we love about windmills, but also you're getting a lot of work through the core and the obliques. Let's go 3 more, then we'll switch sides. Last 2. 1 more. Yes, rotate it over to that other side. Reach that hand up, get that stretch, get that work through the oblique. Here we go. Down, take it up. You're trying to stay as straight up with that hand as you can. Really good for shoulder mobility as well as flexibility. And again, core strength. 4 more. 4 and up. 3, 2, last one. Good, and relax. All right, quick sip of water if you need it. Even if you don't, always a good idea to get it. And we're gonna take it to an alternating lunge. So we're just alternating, holding that kettlebell if you can. We're gonna try to hold it at the chest again. So you can be up here or here, and we're dropping that foot down, push out of the front heel, then you switch your sides, here to here. If for whatever reason you need to modify, you can do it without the weight, tap and tap, or still get low. So you can modify by reducing your range of motion or by cutting the weight out. Here we go, holding it at the center, reverse lunge, step back into it, drop it down, press up, drop it down, press up. So again, you can tell by holding that kettlebell up at the chest, that double racked position, we've got our core engaged, we've got chest and shoulders and biceps working, We have to stay nice and steady in our posture. And then, of course, it's keeping the heart pumping while we work our legs. Let's go down and up. Low as you can go. Drive up through the heel. Good. Last 4. 4. Up. 3. 2. 1 more. Yes, relax. So a little bit of upper body. We're gonna do a little twist to our hip. So it's a little bit of a curl, and then we're gonna do a halo at the top. So watch me. Down by my hip, across my body, and around the head. Down by the hip, across, around the head. Join me if you can. So with that halo, I want you to think about getting those elbows close to your head and bringing them around. And then cross, diagonal. So we're getting obliques, arms, and all through the core. So cross hip, halo. Cross hip, and halo again, just like that windmill, is a flexibility, mobility move, as well as strength and core. So really try to get those elbows back. I know it can be a little tough, especially if you got a ponytail like mine, but do the best you can. Let's go 2 more, 1 more each side. Cross, halo. Last one. Good, relax. Hands get a little break from holding that. We're gonna put them together. So watch me first, as if I had that kettlebell. If my leg is in the front, I'm crossing to that side. So left leg, go to the left hip, bring it up, halo. Then switch, bring it up, halo. Grab that kettlebell, racked position. We're gonna lunge and twist, and then halo. Here we go. So drop it down. Twist toward the knee that's in the front. Halo at the top. Drop it down. Twist across your body. If this feels like too much, take the halo out and just do that little cross. We get a little bicep curl and we get some chest and shoulders. But if you can, all the way around, you're gonna feel that stretch through your core. Looks like this. Woo! Here we go. I like to show you different angles because I know sometimes you got to see all the parts. Who's feeling your biceps? I know I am. And legs. Let's go 4. 4. Across your body. 3. 2. Last one. Yes, relax. So again, a little bit of heart rate, legs, arms, and core working together. Speaking of core, we're gonna go back to that windmill. If you want, you can keep it still low, just like we did before, exactly the same as we did before, taking it here. If you wanna switch it to have that kettlebell racked at the top, you're gonna spot that bell, look up at the top, ready, here we go, take it down. Just for 8. Bring it up. Focus on that oblique and that stretch on the way down, down and up. Breathe. Yes, last 4. 4. 3. Straight up as you can make it. 2. 1 more. Good, and relax. Grab it through, other side. Again, you can keep it low, you can rack it, bring it up to the top, turn that toe out, zip up in that core. Take it down for 8, and up, 7, and breathe. I know it feels slow, but trust me, a lot of things working. You're gonna feel that side tomorrow. That's what I love about the windmill. 4, 3 more. 3, 2, last one. And relax, good. Stretch that out, quick sip of water. We're gonna take a little break from our circuits and go to some swings. We're gonna sprinkle those swings throughout this workout. I'm gonna take mine a little bit heavier. Swings actually, traditional slings like we're gonna do, are actually easier the heavier you go. I'm gonna go 25 because when we go a little lighter, we tend to use our back and arms more. If we get it heavier, we can really make it back-loaded, which is what we want. Glutes, hamstrings, core. Of course, our arms are getting the work, but they're not doing the work. So it's not a squat and a raise, it's a hinge and it's a power up. If you aren't comfortable doing a swing or maybe you've never done one, take that kettlebell right in the center and you can just keep your basic deadlift. So you can take it here to here. So stay here if you want with the deadlift. If you can with the swing, shoulders back, core zipped. We're gonna prep it, hike it like a football, and then power it up. So we're keeping it low, chest level or below. We're not going over the head. We're gonna keep it that traditional swing. Breathe out. I like to make the breath audible so we know we're getting that power. We're tightening everything at the top. Lock out knees and glutes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it swing and relax. Pedal those feet. Whew. I love swings because you get that heart pumping, you get everything working, but you don't really feel it till you're done, right? You feel it throughout, but you don't feel that heart rate till you're done. All right, so I'm gonna switch it back. I think I'm gonna go to my 12s again. Let's see, 12 pounds, 5.5 kilograms. We're gonna take it to a side lunge. So side lunge, we'll start to the right, then to the left. We'll get some rows in between, then we'll put them together. So roll those shoulders back, same format as before, lower then upper, then together, a little core in between. So you can start with the kettlebell in the center between two hands, step out wide, sit low into that hip, push through. Here we go. Step out, push through, step out. So kettlebell can be between two hands or opposite hand crossing towards that foot. Helps you really get low into it. Looks like this. Step up, lots of hip, outer thighs and glutes. I know they're a little tired from that swing, but you got it. And up. Last for this side. 4, press up, yes. 3, 2, one more. Yes, I want you to keep it in that opposite hand. Hinge it here. Take it to a row. Bring it up and down. Looks like this. Elbow up, squeeze in that shoulder blade. So little hinge, so we still keep those legs and back working, but pull that elbow right up by your side, right? So we get through the back, squeeze in the shoulder blades, let it stretch at the bottom. Last 4, here we go. 4, 3, yes, 2, one more. Drop it down, relax. We're gonna get all of that on the other side. So you can start between two hands if you want, and then take it opposite hand, cross it for the side lunge, take it to the row, then we'll put them together. Ready, step it out, lateral lunge, drop it down, push it up, breathe, and up. So I'm trying to keep my eyes and my chest up, even though I'm sitting deep into that side lunge. Trying not to be here, right? Keep it up, but still get low. Drive them to the back. Yes. Straight leg, bent leg. Last 4. 4, cross it over. 3, yes. 2, one more. Good, keep it in that opposite hand. Shoulder blades back, hinge. Here we go, bring it up and down. Let it drop, get that stretch out of it, but keep the core engaged. Shoulder blade in and down. Here we go. Keep breathing. Last 4, 4, stretch, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. All right, team, so we got 2 sides. We're gonna cross it to that first side. Row at the bottom, so stay low into that hip, drop it down, step it out. We got 8 on the right, my right, your left, 8 on the other side. Let's finish it out. Ready, here we go. Step, row, let it release, push out of the hip. Drop it down. You can take that hand out. That sometimes helps keep that back flat. And up, drop it down, and up. Good. Here we go. Down. Yes. Last 2. 2. 1 more. Switch those hands, other side right here. Down and up. Elbow right by your side. Here, here, and up. Yes, so many things working. Last 4. 4. And breathe. 3. Last 2. And 1 more. And relax. Good. Let's go back to that swing. Whew. I'm gonna go ahead and take it heavier again for me. 25. Up to you, whatever you got. Let's get that heart pumping, then we'll get a little core break. Almost time to take it to the mat for good. So kettlebell between both feet. Again, modification, you just take it to that deadlift. Just that hinge, here to here. If you can, you wanna take it to that swing, we're gonna hinge it back, hike it like a football, swing it up chest level or below. Ready, eyes up, here we go. Hike 3, 2, power. So again, watch my knees, it's not a squat. Breathe out at the top. You're driving it towards the back, but you're letting it swing like a pendulum. So it's a power move. Keep it going, here we go. 8, 7, breathe out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let it swing. And relax, pedal those feet. Quick sip. We're gonna take it down a little core. We'll get 1 more set of swings after that, and then down on the mat. All right, so kettlebell out of the way. Come into your plank. Whew. So we're gonna take it front plank on your elbows. So we're here. Walk it back to here. Join me if you can, and we're gonna drop those hips. Side, center, side, center. If you need to modify, you can be on your knees here or knees here and just do little hip to hip. Drop it to those elbows, find that strong plank, lift up in the center, hip drop. Here we go, join me. Down, center, down, center. Lift up through the center. Imagine you're pulling your belly button up towards your back. That's gonna help keep us engaged so we're not letting those hips drop. We don't wanna be here. We don't wanna be here. Find the balance in the center. Keep it going. Last 8, you can do it. 7, I know we're at the end of this workout, but don't let your brain talk you out of it. Your body can do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, stretch it back. Bring it up. Let's swing 1 more time. Always good to get a couple sets of swings. Bring that kettlebell in the center. Find your good positioning. Again, if you need to do the deadlift, totally fine. Roll those shoulders back. Last power move up top. Then we got a couple things on the mat, and then we are done. Take it here. Hinge if you need to, just with that deadlift. If you can, prep it, hike it. 3, 2, 1, power up. Last set of swings, so focus on that form. Give it all you got. Still keeping it lower than the chest. Still loading it through the back, through the glutes, through the hamstrings. Keep it going. 8, breathe. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Pedal those feet. Whoo! Good work, team. All right, let's take it down. We're gonna get a little chest and tris. So if you need to go lighter, I know I am. I'm gonna go back to my 12 and keep it close by. Let's come down on your back first. So we are here. Whoo! All the way down. Let's get a little bit of core first. So if you want, we're gonna add a little extra to that core just by holding the kettlebell up top. If that doesn't feel comfortable for you, you can do this just with your lower body. So we're here, push into that kettlebell, lower the legs one at a time. So little scissors, breathe, nice and steady. Try to get as low as you can, but if you feel like you're pulling or arching that back, you can keep it a little higher. I know those hamstrings are tight, right? After that swing. So flex that foot so you get the stretch out of it. And breathe. Yes. Last 4, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And relax, bring them down. So that was partly for a stretch as well. All right, so we're here. You can have those feet up in tabletop if you want, or keep them down. We're just gonna do a press into tris, up and down. So straight up, little bend. So you gotta really just watch your spacing. I know it's a little tricky, especially if you have a bigger kettlebell like mine. So feel free to reduce your range of motion if you need to. Up, up. Again, if you want to keep that core engaged, take it here. Yes, good. Up, bend. So that close grip press, pressing straight up with elbows by your side, that's getting a lot of triceps as well. And then we add that little tricep extension, that skull crusher we call it at the top. 4 more. 4, bend. 3, yes. 2, last 1, yes, burn. Ooh. Drop that kettlebell to the side, little stretch. Let's go back to those legs, lowering one at a time. But if we want, lift the shoulders, cross, center. Yes. So it's a little scissors bicycle. Cross elbow to knee, lift the shoulders up. Keep it going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug them in. Good. Roll it up. One last move. We're going to get a lot of things working with this. So upper body and core. We're going to start at the top in that high plank. We're going to lower down into a Superman. We're going to bring it up. If you need to modify, I just want you to take it to that bird dog. Just opposite hand, opposite leg. If you can, watch me here. High plank, slowly down, Superman hold, bring it in, push it up. Same thing again. So join me here, high plank, last move, then we get a stretch. Here we go. Slowly down, Superman hold, bring him in, push up through the core and the arms. Slowly down, lift up and hold, lift the legs and the arms all the way up. Use the core as you're coming out of that push-up. So you don't have to just use arms, really pull through the center. Take it down, lift, and up. Keep it going. If you need to drop to those knees at any time, that's okay. Just think about lifting from here, pushing from here. Squeeze all the way through the back. Last two. Squeeze. One more. Yes, stretch it back. Good work, team. You did it. Sit back into that child's pose. Reach those hands in front. Let your head and neck drop. Breathe into that. Whew. And just round it up. Come on all fours. Just roll through your back. Cat to cow or cat to camel. Breathe. Good, good. Whew. Roll back onto your feet. Come up halfway. Let your head and neck relax. Pedal those feet. Really get that hamstring. Let your head and neck relax. And slowly roll it up. Take your time. Stacking your vertebrae one at a time. Couple big rolls to the back. Yes. Take those hands out in front. Make sure that you check out the other Bowflex kettlebell videos. We have a lot of instructional videos as well as some full-length videos like this with me and with others. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the Bowflex YouTube channel so you get all the updates. Reach those hands behind. Turn on those notifications. You'll know when we're doing more Monday live workouts. And breathe. Let's get one more little hamstring stretch. Lean into it here. You can take the hand towards the foot or on the legs. Whew. I'm feeling it. I don't know about you. I hope so. We got everything today. Upper body, lower body, core, and some heart pumping cardio. Perfect for this holiday week, right? Breathe. Roll through your back, bring it up one more time. One big deep breath in. Thank you for joining me today and moving with me. You did it. That was your Bowflex full body kettlebell blast workout. Great job, everybody. I will see you next time.